favorite ballet ever, Grandmother. Thank you for taking us.
Honey, it's my favorite too. Did you really enjoy it, Natalie? Really?
Look.
Huh? Oh.
It's a family. Yeah, almost like ours. See? I wish that this dollhouse was like the Nutcracker. That the toys would come to life by magic.
Who's to say that can't happen?
You don't really believe in magic, do you, Grandmother?
Oh, at Christmas, anything's possible.
Faith, Natalie, get the presents that you've made and put them under the tree. The guests will be arriving soon.
May I help?
No.
Faith.
No, thank you, Mr. Donovan. We're used to doing things for ourselves. Come on, Ethan.
I've never been cut down so directly. By a mere girl, no less.
Oh, Christmas time is difficult for the children. Hasn't been so long ago that they lost their dear father.
They'll learn to care for me, as I hope you have. Lily, my heart burns for you. Say you'll accept my proposal. Allow me to announce our engagement tonight.
Welcome to a magical holiday episode of As the World Turns.
Mr. Donovan has made an offer for my hand.
You cannot marry him.
Why shouldn't I?
Because I have a feeling about the man.
As for Mr. Donovan's feelings, he's clearly taken with me.
Donovan isn't worthy of you. You deserve someone better.
Do you have anyone in mind?
It isn't the very capable and handsome Holden, is it?
Mrs. Jenkins?
You embarrassed him, Hannah.
Perhaps he finds me appealing.
You would be best to remember that you're a married woman.
Only because divorce is frowned upon. If I may be so bold, I would suggest that I'm not the only woman on earth who finds Holden attractive.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about you and your familiarity with the man who works your stables.
We've known each other since we were children.
I see. So, you're far more interested in Mr. Donovan, then?
Mr. Donovan is a friend.
He's also a good match. And you are a young, wealthy widow who needs a husband. My question, if Mr. Donovan is willing, and it seems that he is, why delay?
Because I don't love him.
Thomas!
Yes, Father.
Bring that punch bowl. Master Luke is asking for it.
He's no longer Master Luke. Oh, he's grown up now. He's going to be a prize catch for some lucky young girl.
True. Now there's a son a man can be proud of. Unlike my own, still a footman at his age. Come.
Tom does his best.
Oh, don't you be interfering between father and son. Go bring up the after-dinner port from the cellar. No. Mind you. Mr. Donovan asked me to make those for him special.
Mr. Donovan does not give orders here.
But he's soon to be the master. Accept your lot, young man. Accept it, or move on, all right?
Lollygagging while guests are arriving? Tend to the horses, now!
And will you require anything else, sir?
Oh, no. That should be fine, Tom. Thank you.
Luke! Mayor! Happy Christmas!
To you.
May I present to you Mr. Donovan?
Sir.
Mayor and I went to university together.
Splendid. Obviously, the guests are arriving, and you have things well in hand here.
I should be down in a moment.
Is he one of the New York Donovans?
I haven't the vaguest. Apparently, there's a wedding in the offing between him and my mother.
Do you favor it?
Well, I've heard rumors about him in the club, and have made inquiries.
Be careful. We all have our secrets, Luciano.
I hear.
I have news. I am to be engaged.
Engaged? To whom?
To the daughter of a family friend.
Bravo, I'm happy for you.
I'm being pressured by my family, but after all we've been through, how close we were at school.
Youth and loneliness leads one to all sorts of foolish things. And then you grow up, as you have. Let's drink to marriage.
To marriage.
Well, allow me to introduce my fiancée, Miss Emily Stewart.
Fiance.
Congratulations!
You're looking exceptionally well.
As are you.
You light up the room, which calls to mind a roaring fire.
We cannot slip away.
Not now, perhaps, but later. The blue room. I'll be waiting.
There you are. Come meet my friends.
Lovely.
This is Dr. Christopher Hughes.
The doctor and I have met.
Donovan, my fiancée, Miss Emily Stewart.
How do you do? How is it you know Mr. Donovan?
From my club. The man is an inveterate gambler. He owes me a great deal of money.
What are you about?
The fire.
That's Thomas's job. And if I find him up, go.
I must speak with you alone. Engaged? To Hughes, of all people? You promised you'd wait for me.
And what of the promises you made to me? You used me cruelly, Dustin. I gave you everything. I sacrificed my virtue and you abandoned me.
I explained about Lily.
You assured me that you would get the money and we would run away together.
I will.
But that hasn't happened.
I've been spending a tremendous amount of time dodging Dr. Hughes. He's determined to see me in debtor's prison.
All is lost if that happens.
No, I'll settle my debt with Dr. Hughes and we'll have all the money we need as soon as Lily and I are wed. You must trust me. You cannot marry Hughes.
If you can marry the widow, then I can marry Dr. Hughes.
No, if you let him touch you, I'll kill him. You're mine. All mine. I must have you.
Leave this house.
I beg your pardon?
Go quietly. Your plot has been exposed, and I won't let you hurt Lily any further.
You presume to threaten me? And how dare you call her Lily? You're nothing but a stable boy. Now, stand aside.
What happened?
Lily, please, give me permission to discharge this impertinent servant before he spreads lies about me.
What have you done?
This man has betrayed you. He is a fraud, a debaucher of women. I know this to be true.
Don't say you believe him. A stable hand?
It's your choice, ma'am.
Thank you. Dustin,
Robert showed him the door.
where is everyone else? The children?
In the ballroom.
Well, seems as though I am doomed to remain a widow.
Couldn't stand to see you hurt.
And you will remain a lowly stable hand, working in this house.
I remain with you.
Holden, you've forgotten your place. It's here. Please. It's all I want for Christmas.
Every Christmas.
Here's your mitten, babe.
Good.
Wasn't there a different guy with the lady on the couch before?
Oh, someone must have moved the dolls.
Or maybe it was magic.
Come on, come on. Hurry up, get you got it?
Unto us a child is born. Unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given. Unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given. And the government shall be upon his shoulders. And the government shall be upon his shoulders. And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor.
Mrs. Ryan, you'll take a chill. Oh, I wanted to see the carolers. Did Cook give them something hot to drink? As you requested. You must rest. What's this?
I know how much you wanted to take a sleigh ride, but since you couldn't go to the woods, I brought the woods to you.
I love you so much. Nurse Margaret, you won't be needed anymore tonight. Are you certain? What harm could befall me? My husband is here. Well, good night then. Merry Christmas to you both.
Why do you dislike me so?
I was ordered to feed you only. Mrs. Ryan said nothing about liking you too.
Your mistress is improving under my care. Perhaps you failed to notice that.
What I've been noticing is the way you stare at that Nurse Margaret. You're like a cat waiting to eat his dinner. You should leave that poor girl alone.
Margaret, join me.
You might want to attend to your duties. Mr. and Mrs. Ryan will be wanting to retire soon.
Perhaps you would like me to interrupt them before they got too close.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do.
You seem a bit feverish still. I'll ring for Nurse Margaret.
Nonsense.
Dr. Montgomery will be up soon, and besides, it's Christmas. Nurse Margaret will want to go skating or sledding with her beau. And I can enjoy some time being alone with my beau. Besides, the doctor says I'm getting much stronger.
And tomorrow you'll be stronger still. We shouldn't rush things.
Still, I won't be needing a nurse much longer. We should think about giving Nurse Margaret a notice.
We'll see.
Oh, I hope I'm not intruding.
I'll be back later.
No, stay. Dr. Montgomery won't mind.
He'll work more efficiently without my supervision. And leave more quickly.
Your husband seems anxious to be alone with you. My dear.
My heart is sound. It is my mind that is troubled. Please don't ask me to state the cause.
But I already know her name.
Meg.
How could you possibly?
I have seen you watching your husband and Nurse Margaret.
I will not speak of it.
Even if I may be of help to you,
How?
do not trouble yourself with details, madam. I vow to do what is necessary with the utmost discretion.
Thank you. You will be rewarded for your efforts,
Oh, in
of course.
more ways than one. With your permission, I will attend to the matter this very night.
We mustn't.
Oh, I have dreamed of a Christmas with you. In our home. With our children.
At least we have dreams to share, if nothing more.
If only my wife weren't ill.
She will always be frail, Paul. And you took a vow. You are a very honorable man.
But there are other vows. A vow of the heart. I've gotten you a present.
It's lovely.
Open it.
Forever love. Paul.
Although we can't be together, hold this close to your heart. It is my vow. Doctor.
Your wife has rallied. I predict notable improvement within the next 24 hours.
I look forward to it.
No Merry Christmas, Margaret. Well, no matter. I am already married, particularly now that I have proof of your indiscretion.
Give it back.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid there's nothing for it, but to tell the whole truth to poor Mrs. Ryan.
No, you cannot.
I'm afraid there is only one way out for you, Margaret.
I will leave tonight. Straight away. Please do not say anything.
I won't. As long as you give yourself to me.
At least we have this Christmas.
Sir! Tis from Nurse Margaret.
Dearest Paul, the inevitable end has come. I must leave now, without delay. Please don't follow. We must never see each other again. But my Christmases, indeed all my days, will be filled with thoughts of you and the love we shared. Love forever.
Come on, Sage, we've only got an hour to shop.
Look at that lady doll.
What, the one in the gown?
No, the one in the cape, standing outside. She looks sad.
She's not sad, she's a doll. Come on, let's go.
The topic of my sermon is going to be the true spirit of Christmas.
How original.
Good show. You like it. Then you will attend Christmas services.
I'm absolutely parched. Will you excuse me?
Well, allow me the honor of bestowing refreshment on you.
Lady Hughes, thank you so much for inviting me, but I really must be going.
Before my nephew returns with your refreshments, don't be silly. Do you know Miss Hyatt?
Pleasure. Excuse me.
Sad little thing, isn't she? Too bad.
I'm afraid I'm fated to become a spinster just like her.
Not for a moment. You'll find the right man in just a little while.
Introduce me.
Well, well. Even the stalwart captain can be moved by the sight of a pretty lady. Come.
Lieutenant Griffin.
Miss Peretti.
Splendid to see you. And this is...
Captain Jack Snyder.
He fought the Spaniards with me in the Philippines.
Miss Peretti, it's a pleasure.
Oh, don't pick her up at me like that. I'm busy.
Later then.
Oh, did you steal that from the cellar?
I bought it, especially for us. Don't you want to spend Christmas with me?
Please forgive the intrusion, but my children and I are in dire need.
It is odd that we've never met before.
I haven't been back long. Had I known what I was missing, I would have returned sooner.
Milady, we have a situation in the kitchen. A strange lady has arrived with 3 children seeking shelter and food. Should we feed them and send them on their way?
Of course not. It's Christmas.
You heard the Reverend, Robert. Take care of the children and invite the lady in.
I hope you'll allow me the honor of calling on you in the new year.
Nothing would please me more.
Thank you, Lady Hughes, for your generous hospitality.
You're welcome, my dear. Your name?
Mrs. Tenney.
Do you know her?
But somehow she looks familiar.
That's Mrs. Tenney. She's been absent from Oakdale for some time now. She's a divorcee.
A divorcee? In this house?
Well, I'm suddenly chilled, and I believe I left my shawl in the parlor. Would you walk with me?
Well, certainly the captain can retrieve the garment while we finish our chat.
I shall return.
Boys, what are you doing in here?
Sage, she's gone.
Who's there?
I wanted to see the tree.
You wanted to see the tree. Would you like to see the angel on top? Come.
Mother, look at the angel.
Sage, come along. Go back to the kitchen with your brothers. I apologize.
You have beautiful children. Inevitably so.
Thank you. I feel blessed that fate has brought us here tonight. They will enjoy a Christmas free of hunger and cold. And that is a true blessing.
May your blessings increase in the new year.
Miss Hyatt, hey.
Oh, is there trouble, Officer Coleman?
Yes. No. There's been some robberies. But in truth, I've come that I might see you.
Me? You want to see me?
Only a cup of rum punch I had earlier has given me the courage to ask you this question.
Well, please ask.
I'm a modest man. Modest means. A widower with 5 small children. But I hope you could find it in your heart to do me the honor, Miss Hyde.
My necklace! It's gone.
Not let you leave the house.
When I first saw you, I thought I'd met you before.
I had the same thought.
I must return this to a young lady. She's waiting.
Of course. You must. Thank you for being kind to my daughter. Now she has seen an angel.
All right, now, do you remember anyone nudging you or bumping you?
Well, yeah, she did. She stole it.
I would never. I am not a thief.
Oh, we have no reason to believe her. We never have, not with her history.
The lady said she didn't take the necklace. In this country, we're innocent until proven guilty.
Look what I found on the floor.
Well, I guess the case has been solved. Carry on, everyone.
I'm so very sorry.
Of course. It has been a long time since anyone has defended me, much less a total stranger.
Thank you for finding my shawl. It was nice making your acquaintance.
Must we go now?
It is early. You should stay.
It looks like it's going to be a Merry Christmas after all.
Hey, did you just see that?
What?
A light just went on in the dollhouse.
Where?
Right there in the nursery.
Do you think it's a sign?
Yeah, but I don't know what it means.
Well, the light went on, so that's good.
But the nursery's empty.
Maybe the baby's in another room. We'll look for it.
I love you. I get all silly. You don't tell me to get a grip. You go right there with me.
I'd go anywhere with you. Six months ago, I imagined a different Christmas with our baby.
This is how it was supposed to be. If our child had survived, I would not have gone on tour. Perhaps I was put in this world merely to sing, not to raise children.
There can be other children.
The doctors.
Doctors don't know everything.
I must be very tired indeed. I thought for a moment I heard a baby crying.
Mrs. Munson, would you like some more milk?
No, you're very considerate, Allison. I don't know what William and I would have done without your assistance these last months.
People haven't always been kind to me, but you have. How can I help?
A little while ago, there was a sound. Did you hear? Never mind. Any interesting mail?
Someone sent you this saying it would be of great value.
Well, if it's of great value, then we should send it back.
As you like.
That was not in my imagination. That was real.
I thought I heard.
It's a baby.
Dearest, we must notify the police. Some poor, desperate creature must have been driven to this by tragic circumstance. Gwen, we must attempt to contact the child's rightful parents.
We'll post a reward.
I'll take care of it right away.
How uncanny. She's about the same age as our child would have been. Isn't she exquisite?
Indeed, she is.
Darling, good news. The child's parents have come forward.
I'm Mrs. Ryan, proprietress of the Barbara Ryan Home for Unwed Mothers. And this is the baby's mother. And hence, the foolish girl, unable to care for the child that she bore unlawfully out of wedlock, confided to me that she left the baby on your doorstep. However, now, this young man has done right and married her, and they're ready to take on their parental responsibilities and collect the reward.
Naturally.
What proof do we have of this?
The birth certificate.
It all seems in order.
Now about that reward.
I knew that Harridan had to be involved in this somehow. Could we finish our business before you get distracted?
No, I recognize this woman from the hospital.
Why have you come here?
Your wife sent for a baby nurse. But seeing her here, I suspect a cruel trick has been played.
What do you mean?
On the night that your baby was supposedly stillborn, I saw that Ryan woman sneak out of the ward carrying something in a basket. It was moving. I suspect that shrew stole your little girl from you at birth.
That cannot be true.
It is true. And now your little girl is up in your nursery where she belongs.
So you're saying Ms. Ryan is lying?
Yes. I am a scullery maid at the home, not the baby's mother. I stole the baby, and I brought her here back to her rightful parents.
What proof is there of all of this?
I had proof, and I sent it to Mrs. Munson. A gold chain around the baby's neck. She was wearing it when she came to the home.
Mrs. Munson, remember? This letter said that this chain would be great value to you.
I thought that we buried this with our stillborn child. Well, our child's not dead.
You stole her from us.
I swear I didn't steal the baby. I was merely taking care of it out of the kindness of my heart and a small fee.
And why did you choose me? Out of all the babies? You sold our child.
Gwendolyn, you're distraught.
I wanted to stay at home with my baby, but you wanted to profit off of my career on the stage?
Allison, summon the police. As it was meant to be.
Look! It's snowing!
What you two do in private is...
You've gotten your Christmas wish, Father. Today I become a man. I've asked Margot to be my wife.
Congratulations, my boy. You'll be a butler yet. Well...
All's well upstairs.
And down. Robert, do the honors. There. Okay. Oh, there we are. There we are. All right.
To Christmas, to family, to hard work, to good company, to peace on earth.
To you and your kin, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Of kings forever and ever, and Lord of lords.
I wasn't kidding. They move. It's magic.